Hey guys, I'm Devin from Open Sky Fitness, and today I'm giving you a supplemental video to our podcast episode number 162, which is barefoot versus arch-supported shoes. Today on this video, we're going to talk about how to heal foot pain through some different stretching and strengthening exercises. So we're going to start by foam rolling your calves. You want to start with going from your Achilles all the way up towards your knee. When you find a place that hurts and is very tense, just stay on it for a while and let it relax. Or you can point and flex your foot. Yeah, just to kind of open that muscle. And then you can also do this in a slightly turned out position to get the outside of the calf, and also a slightly turned in position. Then you can grab a ball and go kind of on the inside of your calf, more towards your Achilles, and that's going to be your posterior tibialis. Then you can also take the ball and roll it under the arch of your foot to release the fascia underneath. We have our little nephew helping us out holding this tennis ball. You can also use a golf ball a little bit easier, but you want to start, or a lacrosse ball, but you want to start by stretching each toe along the ball, and you can lift up your back heel if you need a little bit more stretch. Yeah. And just work your way down each toe. Next is you're going to sit down on your butt like you're stretching your hamstring and grab your big toe and pull your big toe back. That'll stretch your whole calf under the foot and open the big toe. Then we're going to work on strengthening the articulation of the foot. You're going to work through the ball of the foot, point the foot, go through the ball of the foot, flex the foot. It's also called plantar flexion, working through into dorsiflexion. Then you can put a TheraBand around the ball of the foot. Ideally, this isn't a TheraBand, so because we don't have one, we're on vacation, but the TheraBand would go all the way over the toe, so it'd be a big thick band here. And then you're going to articulate back through the ball of the foot to the toe point, to the ball of the foot, to the flex. Now you're going to start the foot in a flex position, and you're going to work the strength laterally to the outside. Great, both in a flex position and then down into a point position. And you want to keep this bone here not moving, so you don't want to turn out the leg like that. It's just from the ankle out. For a little bit more strengthening, you're going to place the TheraBand as you see here around the foot, and then use your other foot to lock it in place, and then work into that flexed position and the pointed position. Keep those toes pointed. You can also work the medial side of the foot with or without the TheraBand. This is what it looks like with the TheraBand in the flex position. And then when you point the toe, great. You see how he's crossing his opposite leg over to give the resistance on the side that's needed. Then you're going to work the diagonals of the foot. So you're going to start on the point on the inside and then work your way up to the flex on the outside. Great. And you're going to work that through this direction and through the other direction, all the way to the flex on the outside and then to the point. So now we're going to do just lifting the toes off. You want to keep the ball of the foot down and lift all your toes off the ground and back on. And then you're going to bring your legs out. We're going to work on waving the toes. You're going to start with your pinky toe to your big toe, articulating each toe. This one's hard for Rob. He's got to work on this one. And then you do it the other direction too, starting with your big toe, working your way down to your pinky toe. That was good. Now start with your big toe and working up, and then big toe down, working up. Good. Now you're going to stabilize your big toe and move just your little toes. Good. And then stabilize your little toes and move just your big toe. Now we're going to work doming. And you want to keep underneath your heel, underneath your big toe, and underneath your little toe on the ground. And you want to section up and go ahead and hold it there. And so what you want is to make sure you're thinking of sectioning under this part of your arch, but also this arch over here on the lateral side, and creating a dome in the arch of the foot around here. And release. And one more dome. And release. Then we're going to inchworm our feet. You're going to start with your toes and pull your heel, just like an inchworm moves. Lifting up both sides of the arches again. And then reversing that, reaching through. Good. And as you reach through, again, try to lift this side of your arch over here as well. Good. Then we're going to take a towel, place it under your toes, and you're going to scrunch that towel lifting again both sides of the arches. If you want it to be a little bit more intense, you can put a 1 pound weight. Unfortunately, I only have a 5 pound weight here, but you scrunch that in as well. Last but not least is calf raises. You can find any step or ledge. You want to go all the way down to the heel, be below the stair, and then lifting all the way up as high as you can go. You also want to make sure the front of this feet are in alignment. So you want your second toe into the middle of the ankle up towards your knee. Thanks guys for watching. I hope this helped you out a lot. Don't forget to check out the episode 162 of the Open Sky Fitness podcast, which talks all about the barefoot versus the arch supported shoes.